Burns. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
One up, one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside.
Ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball, left side. On to first. Turner is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Truist Park, towing the slab in today's game, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. And now Gunnar Henderson. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Yelich should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. Juan Soto now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Wow. 0-2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
1-2.
That one missed. Popped up. Harper. He's got it. That is the inning. American League. And welcome back to the ballpark. So Harper stands in. Burns back to work. Hard hit right side. Simeon toss over to first. 1 out in the second. And now it's William Contreras. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. And here comes Alec Bohm. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Henderson makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the National Leaguers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back and gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Guerrero is set down.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson on the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Profar climbs in on that left side. Outside low. And that's ball 1. One out, bases empty. Profar gets a piece there. One down, bases empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman down to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. That one ripped. Judge makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a foul straight back. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Marcus Semien. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, but right. Adam in left. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper. And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air, center field. Judge is under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul ball. Webb, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And a ground ball to first. Slides for the stop. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Simeon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first. In time. That ends. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Burns back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right. Wow. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. I gotta believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance to swing it. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man at second. And that one sliced foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here is Bryce Harper. Has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air center field. Judge sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit. William Contreras. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Judge going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Gunnar Henderson. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. That's back there. And that one's gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
There's a swing and a drive. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout. Here comes a pitch. What a stop. Onto the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Simeon. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half. Back at Truist Park, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 9-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so
now on the bump, Max Fried.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Marcus Semien. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And Semien is out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Juan Soto, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Soto. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Marte, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 9-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. Guerrero steps on first for the out. Here's Turner now. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Turner for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper digs in now. The first overall pick back in 2010. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 9-5. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Max Fried will go to work. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. And it's caught for the out. On the ground, Marte tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs. On 3. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Munoz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The other way. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one lifted to left. And makes the play. And that's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that.
Now this one gets through. Vladdy coming around third. Oh, the throw is wild. Around second is Rutschman. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a hit. Simeon on the way to third. The relay safe, and that's his third hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Henderson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That one is absolutely belted. Yelich moving back for it. Way back there and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-5.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Digging in, Juan Soto. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 14-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. It's 15-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Right side, Marte. Tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
It's a good recovery, though.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler Glasnow. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Popped up. Marte should have it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Logan Gilbert up and throwing. Reagans, a left-hander, also throwing. The 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 15-6.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like...
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
In the air, left field. Kwan under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 15-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side.